Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon. Yes, sir, Bob. Okay, so I've recently decided to get back into Derail Valley from a very long pause from it. Huge update has come out recently, and yeah, so I did a practice play thingy, and I'm liking it, and I'd like to learn more about it. It's a little probably complicated for me, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. But I figure what better place to start than through the tutorial. So we've got this all set up. We're ready to go. Tutorial set. So let's press start and get on with it. And hopefully this will help other people out. Welcome to Derail Valley, engineer. Let's get you a train driver's license. All right, so we're in. You can use your mouse to look around with W, A, S, and D. A is left, D is right. Okay, yeah, whatever. A forward, S backwards. Okay, hold F, point somewhere, and release. Try it a few times. So, you can see at the center of my screen, I got a little pointer. If you just press F, it fast forwards you. Good, now let's get you a comms radio, which is inside the room here. Left shift also speeds you up. So you just have to point at it, left mouse button to take it. Place it back on the desk by pressing V. So we'll look at the desk, and we press that. Great, now let's pick up this booklet. So we've got the booklet, vehicle catalog, use the mouse wheel, and we can scroll through it. Gives you all the information for all the different locomotives. To precisely place an item on a surface, hold R. Hold R, we can move it around, you can twist it using your scroll button on your mouse. And when you do it, you let go of R and it places it. Let's store this booklet to your inventory. Pick it up. Press tab and it's away. Let's store the comms radio to your inventory. Pick it up. Press tab. Okay. To take an item from your inventory hotbar, hold tab, move the mouse over a desired slot, and release the button. There we go. Drop the comms radio on the floor. That seemed counterproductive. Open your inventory by pressing caps lock. You can retrieve the comms radio with the indicated button in case it gets lost. So this little button here on the left, and it's picked it up. Okay. That's good. All right, you're ready to drive the train now. You sure about that? Is anybody really sure about that? All right, so we'll get in through the ladder here. Open the door with the mouse wheel. So we'll scroll the mouse wheel. We've opened it up. We've slammed it open. This vehicle is a DE2480. After finishing the tutorial, you'll be licensed to drive it. Press E to continue. If you'd like to learn about its characteristics, you can look it up in the vehicle catalog you just picked up. Press E to continue. Stand in the driver's position so you can see most of the controls on the screen. Then press X to sit. But there's no chair. What am I going to do? Sit on the floor? Apparently it's a magical seat. I don't know that I want to sit. Press Alt to enable mouse mode. You can hold middle mouse button to adjust camera position. Okay. E. You can also hold right mouse button to zoom in. Ooh, it's quite the zoom, too. You really look at stuff. Okay, to operate the controls, aim at them and use the mouse wheel. Press E to continue. You can operate the train controls both in mouse mode and in first-person mode. Use Alt to switch between them at any time. Electrics breaker. This control provides electric power to various vehicle subsystems. Let's go like this. Move. Okay. So what do we got here? We got electrics. Click. Okay. Starter breaker. Click that on. This one is for traction motors. the dash lights. This control operates lights, improve gauge visibility. And this one's cab light, which we don't need right now. Okay, E. Well, apparently it wants us to put it on. This control operates lights that improve cab visibility. Okay. This control operates the window wipers. Alrighty, do we have a fast mode? Oh, that's it. Okay, so we don't need windshield wipers because it's not raining. We're indoors. Turn right front lights. This control sets the front light type to headlights or tail lights. This control sets the rear lights type to headlights or tail lights. Turn left. Okay, so I know, and it's not marked, which is weird. So this is like daytime running lights out there. Oops, and then if you go one more, that's headlights, and then that one more is brights. And I'm not sure on this one. You can only go 2 back, but I'm not sure what the difference is. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, so this open brake cutout. This control enables the train brake control on this vehicle. It should be open on the vehicle that is being driven and closed on other vehicles in the train, if any, to avoid conflicts. So we'll look at it. Use our scroll wheel to push it down, so now it's in line with the pipe, which means air should flow through properly. And we are going to turn right starter. This control starts the engine. Okay, so we got our engine up. Our engine sound is a little loud here. Hold on. Let's go here to settings. Audio. Let's put this down a little bit. Don't think we need it that loud. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. Not sure. Okay, so this gauge shows the air reserve pressure used by the onboard pneumatic systems, such as brakes and internal combustion vehicles. Revving the engine can boost the compressor, shortening the main reservoir refill time. Okay, this control engages powertrain to desired power output. I can't even speak. This is our throttle, basically. This shows the engine spinning rate, which is your RPM. I don't know why they just didn't say RPM. Traction motor's temperature, something that we got to pay close attention to make sure they don't overheat. This gauge shows the temperature of the traction motors. This control operates individual vehicle mechanical brakes. So this is for the train itself, or like for our locomotive. Oops. The red needle on the gauge shows the vehicle's brake cylinder pressure. This practically indicates how much the mechanical brake is applied. So if we push it forward, you can see the red needle goes up to, it's just above 1 right now. And if we pull it back, it goes back down to 0. Okay. The non-red needle on this gauge shows pressure in the brake pipe throughout the entire train. The pressure is needed to release the brakes. So the black one up top, that's at 5. I'm not sure why it's flashing currently, but all right. Set to forward position reversers. So this is the reverser here. You've got backwards and you got forwards. And we've got our handbrake here. Using the scroll wheel, we can turn it off. This control operates sand deployment to the rails for improved traction. So if you're, and this is your sand reservoir right here. We're currently full. We don't need to do it. But if your wheels are slipping, you can press this on and off to dump a little bit of sand on the tracks, and it should give you a little bit better traction. This control engages the powertrain to a desired power output. So we'll pull it back 1 notch, and you can see we got movement here, amperage. And so we're going to go to there, and I'm going to let it coast. We don't need to sit. So this is the one, see, this is going to operate the entire train's mechanics. So if you have cars attached, this one will slow you down. So we're going to press the left Alt. So now we just have our mouse control. And boom, the train has come to a stop. Okay, wonderful. Let's get out of the locomotive to do some maintenance work. Okay, left Alt again. Come to the car in the shed. That's the what the heck is going on here? Why is it not letting me out? It did let me out, but that was weird. Okay, is there like a magical seat there that has to be folded up? I would like the devs to actually put a physical seat there. If it's going to give you the option to sit, then there should be a seat there. Come to the car in the shed. Remember that you can... whatever, too late, we're here. Take out your comms radio. Oh, because that one's derailed. So one is the comms radio. Change your comms radio to re-rail mode using the mouse wheel. So you've got... oh, we've only got the two. So re-rail. Aim at the derail car and press left mouse button. And aim at the tracks under the car and press left mouse button. There we go. So it is re-railed again. Great. We can now couple our locomotive to this car. So we'll press 1 again. Bring the locomotive to the car so that the buffers touch. Be gentle. Yes, because if you hit it too hard, you're in trouble. So I want to see what was going on here. Like... oh, now we have free access, so there must have been something invisible there for a second. All right, so we're going to put the reverser in back. Whoops, we didn't mean to hit that. We're going to release our brake. We're going to give her a little bit of gas. Oh, we didn't put it in reverse. Did we? There we go, now it's in reverse. Give her a little bit of gas. Oh, you know what we forgot to do, guys? We forgot to change the track. So let's go forward here. We'll move forward a little bit more. Okay, so what we should have done, change your comms radio to switch mode. So we'll do that. LED switch. Okay, so this is what we should have done. So the comms radio is in switch, so you point at the little thingamadoo-hickey-mabobber. It's a technical term, guys. Just relax. I know. You'll get it. It's a thingamadoo-hickey-mabobber. Click on it, and you can see the picture. It shows you which way the track's going to go. It shows you down here. So now the track's going to go off to the left here. Great. We'll now drive in reverse, so you can go ahead and set the reverser backwards. See, we jumped a step before, because, you know, I'm an idiot. Release the brake. Give her a little bit of gas. And now we should swing off to the left here. I don't like the field of view. Will it stop us here? Let's go to settings. Is it under display? No. Graphics? No. Advanced? No. Game? Field of view. Let's try that. That seems to be a little bit better. Okay, so let's, got that. Ooh, we're coming in a little fast. We didn't want to do it too fast here. Okay, so we're attached. Approach the cup. Should we be putting the brake on? Let's put the brake on for safety. Okay, so we can use left control to crouch and then use our W to move forward. And this is the chain thingamadoohick. Well, we'll press E. Grab chain and then put it over top. Okay, and then left mouse button to hold that, and then left mouse button to hold that, pull it to that. Let's move forward here. Can we stand up? Yep. And left mouse button that one, left mouse button that one. So now the air will flow through. Sounds good. MU cable. What? Locomotives can be connected together to work in unison with this cable, but you won't need that until later. So if I had two of these engine thingies, we could connect them together using this cable. I'm guessing that's what that means. Okay. We need to go into our little room again. So we will jump over. Yep, okay. Great job. It's time to get your license. So we're going to pick this up. How to move around, how to interact with items, how to operate trains, how to change switches, how to couple trains. Okay, what's next? You'll be given your licenses and items. You'll learn how to install gadgets. You'll be given a simple delivery goal. After that, you're good to go. Insert this order into the validator. This is the machine here. So we'll point at this where the arrow is. And there's our license. Apparently we've got a few of them. Now, apparently, we do not need to keep these with us. So we are going to keep them nice and tidy here on the desk. And remember that this is where we've put them. Apparently, you do not need them. What's this? Oh, a key. Press left mouse button. Here's a key to a nearby utility locker. All right. So we will put it in the lock. What the hell? Oh, compass. Well, we'll take that. Tab. Schematic station maps. Ah, so that shows us all the different areas in the different maps. And we've got a wallet with $0 in it. We've got an overall map of our entire map here and all the different locations. It's actually deceiving. You look at here and you think, oh, it's not that big. But it actually is pretty big. And if you look at the center of the map at the SM, you'll see a little blue triangle. And as I turn, you'll see it move. That's us, obviously. And what's this? This is take a route map. So kind of like the map. If we have the dispatcher license, you can change switches remotely by hovering over them. So if you go into mouse mode, apparently you can hover over these and you can remotely change these switches as you're going, but then you would have to understand this map. I believe SM is where we are. Harbor's HB. Okay. So it doesn't give us a thingy here, but okay, whatever. We'll put that away. Oh, look, money. Alt. Hey, go the right way. Woohoo! 2,000 schmackaroonies. Thank you. Take out your wallet to see your balance. Well, I already saw it. It's $2,000. All right, now take out the world map from your inventory. You can interact with items in your hands. Press Alt to toggle your mouse cursor. Well, I already did that. But anyway, on this map, you can click on different locations to fast travel to them. You'll be able to use this later when you make some cash. Press E to continue. So I guess you can click on these dots because when you hover over them, well, the yellow ones currently, these other ones don't do anything. But the yellow ones you can see highlight and move. So I guess those are your fast travel points. Alright, so we press E. Press Alt to go back to first person mode. Okay, what? As a train driver, you're almost ready to take this train to the nearby steel mill service point. Before that, however, we'll need to make some modifications to the locomotive. Okay, so apparently this is something new where we can attach things to the train. Since this will be your first drive on the main line, regulations require us to install a rotating beacon to the locomotive. Let's do some engineering real quick. The game has been saved at this point. Press E to continue. Okay, we need to make some room in the inventory for the tools. Needed to install the beacon, access your inventory, and shift and left mouse button all items in the hotbar to move them up to the backpack. So we'll go to caps lock. That's our inventory. And then if we hold down the left shift, you can click on everything and push it up into the inventory, which is our backpack. Okay, and E to continue. Now we're going to borrow some items. We got a little tool chest here with a bunch of items in it. And then, unfortunately, you got to press tab each time. Pretty much wants us to pick everything up. Okay, alright, let's go to work. Place a mount on the roof of the locomotive. And we will jump. Now, it said the roof, but that's not the roof. This is the roof. So let's place a mount. So tab, and we'll get a mount. Place it there. That's good. Get your electric hand drill. Tab. Hand drill. Point it at it. Left mouse button. So it automatically just pulls back when it's drilled. Alright. The mount is now secure. In case you don't like the placement, you can redo it. Let's show you how. Take out the hammer. Okay, the mount is loose. Now pick it up. See the holes? Okay, now I got holes on my roof. See the holes that remain from the drilling? We can fix them using the filler gun. Take it out. So this is the filler gun. Point over the holes. Put a little caulking in there. Look at that. Amazing, eh? Can't even tell there was a hole there. Cool, so that's done. Perfect. Now let's do the real deal. Place the mount on the rooftop again. You can rotate it with the mouse wheel before placing it. Oh, I think we don't need to. Oops. We're going to put it right there. Okay, we're going to tape it. Oh, we're going to use the 100-mile-an-hour duct tape, are we? It's quicker than drilling. Take out the duct tape. And well, that's not a whole lot of duct tape to secure that sucker. Taping is fast while drilling is more resilient to collisions. Alright, install the beacon on the mount. So we'll get the beacon. It's installed. Okay, good. The beacon requires electricity to work, so let's get the soldering gun. Missing soldering wire. Oh yeah, okay, so press V to drop it, because that made a whole lot of sense. It didn't even drop properly. Tab. Let's get a soldering spool. Put it on. Pick the soldering gun back up. And hold left mouse button down. Apparently we're soldering. And automatically it starts turning. Okay. Very well done, engineer. Now let's show you how to add a button to turn this gadget on and off. Go to the cab and place a second mount somewhere inside. Okay. Okay, so tab for the mount. So we can't put it on the angle part here. So we're going to put it right here somewhere. Right there. That looks like a good place for it. Either drill it or tape it. Your choice. Well, I like 100-mile-an-hour duct tape, so let's just tape it. Okay, install the button controller on the mount. Press and hold tab. Button controller. See, it goes green. There we go. Solder the button. Okay, so apparently, unload the empty reel with left mouse button, insert new one. Okay. B. Tab. Get a new one. Apparently you can only solder once with it. Again, this is supposedly one of the new parts of the game. And I kind of really like it. So to add things, and apparently there's a lot of stuff you can add too. Excellent. The final step is to connect the button and the beacon. Take out the crimping tool. Crimping tool it is. So we've hit once, and now we've got a yellow line. And if we point up towards the light, you can see it says press left mouse button to connect. Nice. You can now turn the beacon on and off with the button. Okay, so the beacon is working. And the beacon is not working. Nice. Okay, so we got a beacon. Fun, right? Let us know when you're ready to proceed. E. All right, before we move on, let's put everything back the way it was. Close the lid. Yeah. All right. Well, I see how you are. To install modifications in the future, you'll need to buy your own tools and gadgets in shops around the valley. All right, well, we'll figure that out as we go. Okay, it's time to drive the train. Again, let's get this thing going. Okay, so we're inside. Now what do you want us to do? Why is that flashing? This blinking light indicates that there's a handbrake applied somewhere on the train. Press E to continue. So it's on the car. So if we come over here. So I have noticed that if this little red thingy is to the right, the brake is on. If it's to the left, the brake is off. So it's one good way to figure it out, right? Now you can just look at the cab, press F, and it'll put you inside. Just FYI. Okay, press Alt to access the mouse wheel. Well, what if I don't want to? In this mode, you can change switches to aim at the switch sign with your mouse cursor and press left mouse button to change it. Okay, so I guess if you're close enough, you can do it this way. That's it. Drive the train out of the tutorial area and towards the steel mill SM on your world map. Oops. Okay, so 3, 2. Oh, that's right, because we didn't. Let's go caps lock. So let's put our radio here. Let's go world map number 2. We're going to put the wallet way over here. Compass over here. I don't know what numbers those are. What's this? It's vehicle catalog. That's station map. I'm going to put that number 3. And route map. Well, we can't change those switches right now because we don't have the dispatch thingy. So we're going to go like that. SM on the map. So 2 is the map. Okay, so we're just northeast of SM. You can see the little blue thingy moving around as we turn. So let's close that. Let's put the reverser in forward. Let's release the brake. Give it a little bit of gas. You can see our switch is turned that way. Okay, so we're gonna let her coast a little bit. We're doing 20 kilometers an hour. Not very fast, but it's good enough. Is that automatically switched for us? So one thing I've noted, okay, well, there we go. When you've picked up some speed, release the throttle completely, the train will continue to coast. Well, I'm already doing that. One thing I've noticed is when you come to these intersections, it will automatically switch as you drive over it. Even though... See, I heard it go click. There we go. Okay, so now what's it want us to do now? Steel mill's up ahead. Let's approach it slowly at about 30 kilometers an hour. Well, all right. Not even going 15 barely. Thingy went away. Okay, let's bring the train to a halt before the next switch. Start braking now. Well, how about we turn her to coast? And so now we've got a car on it, so we want to use this one. So you can hear the brakes a squeaking. Now we could do this and press left alt, so that way we don't turn our head. A little closer. A little bit more brake. Come to a stop. Okay. Take a look at the schematic station map and flip through a few pages. Oh, that's not it. That's it there. We want to go to steel mill, so you can use your mouse button to do it across here and it would automatically put you there. Okay. See the repair station icon at the bottom. We're going to approach it from the northeast. Press E to continue. So this is the repair station. Northeast would be over here to the right. So I'm guessing we're somewhere in this vicinity right here. And we want to go down here to the repair station. Apparently there's fuel and electricity here. There's a turntable here with a couple other trains on it. So we want to watch these switches here. So you can see this switch is the wrong way. Okay. Oh, press E to continue. Store the station map to inventory. Tab. Okay. So we're going to turn it. Apparently we're not close enough, so we'll do 1. Hold on. Alt. 1. What? F2. Okay, it wants us to go here, apparently. If your mouse mode is disabled, you can move your mouse to look around and use mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay, that's fine and dandy schmandy. E to continue. Now press Alt to engage mouse mode. Okay, oops, we didn't want that. Get out of there. You can operate the locomotive entirely from the external view if you wish. Press F4. Okay, this brings this up. Change the switch ahead by clicking on it while in external view. Use middle mouse button to adjust the view if needed. Okay. Now that you know this exists, let's go back to first person, F1. Press F4 again. It gets rid of that. Okay, you're good to go. Release your brakes and give a moment for the cylinders to depressurize fully before accelerating. I guess, nope, that's not what we want. 1. Get rid of that. Alt. Press Alt again. Good. it should automatically go to the left. We're going to press left alt so that we can look. So you can see the switch is going to the left. The next one's going to the left. So if we look here, that's what we want. We want to stay completely left and then to the right at the end, just before the shed. So we got a left. We got a left again, so we're good. Oops, 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 oops. We don't want to go too fast. Almost forgot that that throttle was on. So we're left here again. Now we want to go over to that shed over there. That one is to the right already, so we're good. Press left alt so that we can control our brake and see where we're going. Slow it down a bit. Don't want to come in too fast. Full brake. Okay, to ensure the train won't run away, apply at least one handbrake on it before leaving. Left alt. So we'll go ahead and turn that to the right. Okay, good job. The Loko will stay here for servicing. Let's get you another, which you'll use to make your first deliveries. So we're going to turn that off. That's off. We're going to put that, oops, neutral. I'm just going to shut everything down. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And this is your fuel cutoff. So if you press it, it will shut the train down. Alrighty. Good. I mean, we don't need to leave it running. Ooh, I did notice there are things here. So this is like fuel. I have no idea what that is. We'll figure it out eventually. What you can use any locomotives that you... Oh, we got to go outside. So we use... You need to use the turntable to bring the locomotive out on the track. So it wants us to use that locomotive, I believe. Oh, they're both the same. So if you come in here, press left alt. Go like that. All right, turn that puppy almost all the way. Now I can get it to lock in, but we're going to stop it right there. Just to show you that you can come up here and push it manually. Oops. And there, it locked in. You heard it go click, so it's in. Park the locomotive on the turntable. Okay, we've opened the door. We've come inside. So now we got to do the startup sequence again. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Turn up that, turn on that. Turn on that. In case you ever need a reminder on how to operate a specific locomotive, there are quick tutorials available. Press escape. Press the tutorial. Start tutorial for current vehicle. Quick tutorials can be aborted. So we'll say later. Okay, so you can go through it again. Park the locomotive on the turntable up ahead. So we're going to turn the brake off. Oh, left is off, isn't it? Yeah. We should be good. Put the reverser in forward. Coast in here nicely. Okay, so what's this up? We can do this remotely? What? Can't. Okay. I'm not sure Great, now align the turntable to the outgoing track. I'm not sure why it's got this up here. Alright, so let's run into the door. There we go. Now again, we could push manually, but we'll just go over here. So that's the front, that's the back. I am going to Alt. Nope, that's the wrong way. So we'll put the front facing forward. Get slowly into position. There we go. We heard it go click. Well done. Before driving off, let's show you the station office. We'll go there on a Drazen. Drazen? Yeah, I don't like the Drazen. The Drazen is very confusing, I find. Equip your comms radio. Change your comms radio to work train mode using mouse wheel. Work train. Left mouse button to request a work train. Left mouse button again to select the handcar. Pick destination. Work train. Confirm. There we go. There's that stupid thing. Great. Hop on. Wonderful. I struggle with operating this thing. Nope, that's not what we wanted. No. No. See, it just does not go the way I want it to. No. Oh. It is so finicky. I mean, I don't know anyone that would really use this. You kind of got to move your mouse up and down. So we're just going to let her coast right now. And I probably should have just kept going, because I don't know. See? No, no. Step down on that. Good job. Let's hop off. Thank frickin' God. Equip your comms radio. I just do not like it. Change your comms radio to clear mode. Clear. Okay. Press left mouse button to clear the vehicle from the tracks. You can always request it back later. I don't think we will ever request it back unless we absolutely need to. Okay, go to this train office. Now remember, you can press the pointer and press F, and it will like sort of not fast travel but skip. Oh look, all our licenses showed up here. Oh, and more money. Money we like. So we do not need to pick these up. So we're coming to the train office. We're going to use that money to pay for servicing of the locomotive. Press confirm to go to payment. Fees. So we've got fees. Press print for details. What's this? Now select L014. There we go. Press confirm to pay. So we got to pay $456. Insert wallet to pay deposit. Oh, so it's $100 really. I think it's insurance. Where did we say our wallet was? Okay, tab. Okay, and confirm the transaction. Insurance cleared all the fees. You may now buy new licenses. Okay, so that's it. You've completed the tutorial. Let's get you the right difficulty level. Press E to continue. All right, so you got comfort, recommended for beginners or those seeking relaxing experience. All accessibility features are allowed. Train operation is simplified. Penalties for bad driving are minimal. Money is easily earned. You can change difficulty at any point. Standard, recommended for most players or those seeking a challenge. Some accessibility features are allowed. Train operation is realistic. Penalties for bad driving are present. Getting money is not easy, but not too difficult either. You can change difficulty at any point. Realistic. Well, let's face it, this is never going to happen. Recommended for veterans. That I am not. Or those with a lot of patience. That I have not. No accessibility features are allowed. Train operation is realistic. Penalties for bad driving are very high. Okay, we're not even going to read the rest of it because, yeah, we're not going to do it. So, I don't know. Do I cheese out and go comfort and do the like super easy? Or do I do what I see most people doing, which is standard? I mean, I see the experienced guys going realistic, but I think we'll just put it on standard. And the screen goes blank. Because I think it's pretty much restarting the game outside of the tutorial right now. And once we come back in, I think this is where we're going to leave it off. Because then our journey begins. Our career. All right, so we're here. Let's see what it says here first. When you're ready, you can get your first delivery order here. Find one that you are licensed for. Press E to continue. You'll then insert the selected delivery order to the order validator to accept it. So that's down here again. If need be, you can cancel active orders by throwing them in the trash bins. Press E to continue. You can use couches and beds to sleep and advance the in-game time. This is useful when you want to skip nights, for example. Press E to continue. Lastly, if you need more information about anything, you can consult the manual. Open the pause menu, which I believe is escape. Then manual. And then you've got all the stuff here. You can learn more about fees, signs, vehicles, and much more when you're ready. Close the menus to continue. That's it. Now you're on your own. Once you accept a new delivery order, follow the printed instructions to complete it. For any extra information, remember to consult the manual in the pause menu. Good luck out there, and voila. All right. So that's going to be it for this video and the tutorial. I'm still confused a little bit. It is 12:15 already in the day. The couch it was talking, or the bed, the sleep. So you go up to the couch, you can click here and you can like go to sleep. And you can pick, I think it's up to 10 hours you can do it. So you don't want to do it too early, otherwise you're in the middle of the night. You can roam around, you can pick, there's stuff you can pick up. So, I mean, I don't know that we need paper, don't know that we need the pen. I'm sure there's still stuff that's going to be added to the game. What's in here? Oh, you got like water things, coffee. I don't know if thirst and hunger is going to come into the game at all. I don't know much. I'm not that smart. Oh, you got another bed in here. Well, that seems more sense than the couch, but all right. Got a boardroom with a laptop. You can take the laptop. Interesting. You can take the fire. There's a lot of stuff you can take. You can take the bin. Can't take the chairs. All right. Well, with that being said, career mode will start in a little bit, and we'll be sifting through this stuff. So until then, we'll talk to you later, taters.